In April, the M23 rebels attacked the Congolese army barracks and led a huge influx of Congolese nationals running to Uganda through Bunagana border in Kisoro district for safety. The same situation became worse a few days when the same rebels reignited the battle against the Congolese army, which again saw more than 50,000 refugees fleeing to Uganda. The influx has had a toll both in Kisoro and Isingiro, where these refugees are received and resettled respectively. In Nakivale resettlement camp, schools are all full to capacity.
So far the facilities that we have are already being overwhelmed. Now if we receive more, we shall have no classroom to put them.
This time we registered 2022, and when the Congo refugees came in, the number increased to 2,715, and they are still coming.
Nakivale, located in Isingiro district, was earmarked as the resettlement home for these new refugees. While the refugees continue coming in, the infrastructure remains the same. Classrooms that were built to accommodate 50 learners and 3 per desk are now host to over 120, with 6 sitting on the same desk.
In the Ugandan standard, a class is supposed to have one class is supposed to have 53 learners. But you find that in this settlement, we're having a class having 120 learners.
Nakivale refugee resettlement camp has got 1 refugee and community secondary school and 11 primary schools. Despite the limited infrastructure, none of these has less than 2,000 learners, and the congestion in the classrooms is overwhelming. In some schools visited, pupils have no desks and can only learn while sitting on the floor, and others in the tree shades.
Learners have the morale to learn, but they are most especially challenged by the environment at the study centers. Learners are learning under the tree shades, which is also a big challenge.
So we need more structures for those learners, and even the isolation centers, because we have this COVID-19 epidemic.
With the coming in, over 500 learners have already come, which means the available resources are again going to be stretched to accommodate the new arrivals.
Besides, the number of teachers available compared to the number of learners isn't proportional.
Thank you so much.
Whereas Windle International Uganda, with the funding from Latter-day Saint charities from the US, constructed 2 classroom blocks valued at $1 billion to improve the quality of education and decongest classroom. Officials say these later appear to be a drop in the ocean.
We are still not so comfortable that what we have is enough, although progress has been made. But now the new influx that more refugees are coming in and being resettled in Nakivale, again our resources are going to be strained.
Leaders and implementing partners working within Nakivale have now appealed to government and donors to put emphasis on putting up basic infrastructure in health, education and wash facilities to cater for the incoming Congolese refugees.
We still need more support from everyone around us, and in case of any support, please, we'll be grateful.